All right, everybody, we're going to do a real quick video here on replacing these tiny little dome lights here. This is a 2019 Toyota 4Runner, although I can assure you that this little tutorial is going to be applicable for a lot of different vehicles out there. Now, after you've gone ahead and pried off these little covers using a little pry tool or a flathead screwdriver, if you're really careful, you can use one of those. The trick then becomes getting these tiny little bulbs out of these little, it's a pretty tight socket up there. And I saw a really good video that I'll link down in the description, which goes over how to replace basically every type of interior light you can have on a modern vehicle. The one thing I wasn't a big fan of in that video was their explanation of how to get these bulbs out. And I mean, if you've got really tiny fingers, you could probably get them out just with your hands, but I would say most of us out there probably don't have either the dexterity or just the thin fingers you need to do it that way. The alternative this video proposed, again, linked down in the video description, is to use a pair of pliers with just a very gentle amount of pressure. But unfortunately, the pliers I had, even though they were needle nose, they just didn't have the grip to get up in there and hold on to the bulb, or at least I felt like I was going to have to use more pressure than you'd want to. So I decided to come up with a different idea on how to pull these out. Wasn't sure if it was going to work, but it worked so well I wanted to share it with you today. So I just grabbed a little roll of medical tape. You could use duct tape or any highly adhesive tape. I mean, I wouldn't go and use like scotch tape, although I'm sure it would work. Masking tape, something like that. But duct tape or medical tape or sports tape would work just fine. Cut yourself a little strip. You know, this is about 1 centimeter wide, 1/2 inch, something like that would be fine. And what you're going to do is just sort of, I'm trying not to block it with my hands while I video this, but sort of crimp it a little bit so it goes, you can kind of hold it straight no matter which way you're going. And I'm just going to attach it to the light bulb, you know, any way I can, really. Just kind of get it up around the light bulb and press it on so it kind of just hangs down loose like this. Cup your hand underneath it and just kind of pull gently, and it might take a couple of attempts to get it out just because it's not, you know, you're not really gripping on it at all, but just kind of pull down and towards you, and out comes the bulb just like that. The tape kind of distributing its pressure around the bulb makes it basically impossible for this bulb to break. And, you know, just make sure you've got your hand kind of cupped below it in case it does come free of the tape while you're, or after you've pulled down on it. So that's it, guys. Just a quick tutorial on how to get those dome lights out. Put down in the comments if you've got other ideas. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, etc. Share this video with your friends if you're doing interior light mods. This will definitely save you a lot of time, and it'll completely eliminate the possibility of you breaking that little bulb and having just a little rain of glass coming down in the front seat of your car, which would not be ideal. So once again, guys, thank you. Comment, like, share, subscribe, and I'll be back with you in another video. Thanks.